We're going live right now. So we'll have a couple people in here. I'm going to talk about basically how to make profit on any Dapp, specifically Tron Dapps, because that's what I'm using right now. So going to wait for a moment, let some people get in here. As you come online, go ahead and say hello, hello. I'm excited about this because it's something that I've really kind of picked up. I've really noticed as I've started really kind of paying attention to this more. I'm just waiting for the stream to pick up on my phone here. It's still not picking up. What's going on? Oh, there we go. 2 of you are here. Welcome, welcome. We've got 5 here now. Sorry, we're going to be getting started here momentarily, just bringing up the stream on my phone. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Good day to you. All right, do me a favor, hit that like button as we get started. Go ahead and hit that like button. I'm going to be talking about basically how to profit on any Dapp, and this is something that I don't think has been explained very often. One of the features, or one of the factors will basically you can control, and one of them you can't. Tron WoW makes it a bit easier to control, and I'll discuss that here in a moment. I see a lot of chat over here on Tron WoW, like, what do you think it's going to do? People are asking that. What do you think it's going to do? Do you think it's going to, do you think it, hang on a minute, do you think it's going to, do you think it's going to continue to go down in price or whatever? It doesn't really matter. There's one main function that matters, whether you can stay in profit or not. And I'm going to talk about that here in a moment. Close that out right now. But this is true for a lot of apps, but it's definitely true for Tron WoW. Now, and I'm probably going to do a separate video. I'm doing a live stream today, but I'm probably going to do a separate video later talking about this specifically. Let's see, how's everybody doing? Are you guys able to chat? I'm just curious. I want to make sure you guys are able to chat. Someone say hello. Do me a favor, type in chat and say hello. I want to make certain this is a go. Oh, hello, hello. Hi, Cross, what's up? Thanks, guys. Just want to make sure that was live. Everybody can see it. Now I can't see it on my phone for some reason. Why can't I see it on my phone? That's crazy. Oh, I think we got it here. Maybe? Nope. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I can see this. See what's going on here. I'm not sure why. Alright, oh, there we go. There we go. Got it pulled up. Sweet. Hey, Cross. Hey, Cortis Crypto. How are you doing? Hello, Quebec. Hello, hello. Alright, so here we go. Let's, while we're waiting for other people to get here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up while you're here. I'm just going to show you a strategy that I'm using right now to mine on WoW. And you can use this strategy a lot of places. I'll tell you, I got this from Mind of Crypto. You can check out his YouTube channel. He's a small YouTuber. I love to give shout outs to YouTubers that are even smaller than I am, although he's growing pretty fast. And in his channel, basically, he's talking about, his goal is to get to 1,000 Tron per day. And he kind of does it by a combination of gambling. I'm trying to do it 40K per day just in divs. He does a combination of gambling and whatnot. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Hey, Mind of Tron, how's it going? I just saw you in chat. I'm basically going to cover the strategy that I saw you mention. It works well. Go check out Mind of Tron's channel. But he does a lot of giveaways and stuff on his channel as well. But the thing that his strategy is a pretty good one. I mean, he can still look, at the end of the day, you can't outrun statistics. But if you want to be able to mine and you want to be able to do it for cheaper than what you can buy, then really this is your best option. And truthfully, long run, you're still going to be getting it at the average mining price. But it feels good if you can get some big wins in the short run. And his strategy is basically you just mine. You just mine like I'm mining right now, like normal, 96%, and you do it until you have a loss. And if I have a loss, I'll show you on camera, or yeah, I guess camera's the right way of saying it. You just do it on camera. I'll do it on camera. But what you basically do is then you back it up. So if you took a loss, if I took a loss right now on my 20 Tron bet, then I would just back it up to a 48% chance of winning, which is going to give me a little over, my 20 bet would win just over 40 Tron, and you basically martingale until you win, which means, if you don't know what martingale means, it means you bet 20, if you hit 40, you bet 20, if you lose you go to 40, if you lose that you go to 80, and you go as high as your bankroll can sustain. For me, I only got about 400 Tron here. I'll go to probably 80, and if I lose that, then I'll just have to back it back down. Now, here's the thing. The key to this strategy is you can't martingale too high for your bankroll. And the bigger your bankroll is, the better off you're going to be. But you can, I mean, earlier, I went in too deep. I didn't do my math properly, and I kind of martingaled too high. But, you know, I started out with 800 Tron that I got from Divs this morning. I ran it up to about 11 or 1200 Tron, and I got about 20,000 tokens for doing that. But then I just basically martingaled too high. I tried, oh, okay, perfect. So then you'll hit pause. So we just lost that one. Hopefully don't lose 2 in a row. We just lost that one. Then all you have to do is back it up to about 48% chance of winning. The first one that gives us double our money back, you'll do 1 bet. If I win this bet, I'll go back to mining. If I lose, I'll martingale. And I'll martingale up till 80. That's just my threshold. And the reason that's my threshold is because at 80, I end up losing, what, 20, 40, 80 ends up being 140 Tron. And so I don't like to lose more than half my bankroll on the strategy. And it's not about it's not about seeing if I can mine forever for free. That's not going to happen. I'm not going, yeah, it's 160, right, mine of Tron. But watch, we'll do a quick bet. Hopefully we win the coin flip, because it's about a coin flip. Hopefully. Perfect. So then we got that loss back, and we just go back to mining. Now, there's a couple of cautionary tales, and this is not, by the way, how to win, how to be profitable on any Dapp. I'm going to cover that in a minute. I'm just covering this, giving people some time to get here. So as you're coming on, as you're coming on, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. I'll cover the topic that is titled this video here in a moment. Those of you that have YouTube channels or whatever, they do have the referral in place now for Tron Wow, and I actually have a referral link down in the comments. Up until now, I really haven't had a referral link. But I just set it up. This is the first video that I have. Oh, got a auto bet. I got a referral link. But what I'm going to discuss today is basically how to be able to win or earn profits, if you will, or earn Tron, if you will, on any Dapp. And this is any Dapp that is viable. The key to it is there's got to be people playing that particular Dapp. A lot of people think, like, you know, if the token goes up or goes down in value, that affects whether you're profitable or not. A lot of people look at the div pool and they think, oh, the div's dried up, is no longer, you know, it's no longer going to be profitable, it's no longer going to be valuable. That's not really true. I can tell you that if most people would have held on to their Tron bet or their 888 Tron, especially Tron bet, if you'd have held on to it, you would probably be in profit by now. They've paid enough. Even the low, crappy divs, they've been paying for a long time. How do you auto at 1 loss stop? What do you mean? Is there a setting for that? Oh! Rolls lost 1. Is that right? Is that what you're talking about? 1 roll lost. I didn't even know that was possible. Look at that. Learning in real time. Thanks, Mind of Tron. Yeah, so perfect. Now I don't have to watch it. I've been sitting here watching it the whole time. So now before I talk about what it takes to be able to be profitable, even when the token prices are falling, even when, you know, people are dumping on an exchange, before I talk about that, I want to talk about a cautionary tale on what's just happened here. Be very careful for getting greedy. Earlier, I was betting 50 Tron, not 20, and I was martingaling up to 400. The name of the game, and I was basically trying to mine a lot faster, and part of it was because I didn't know that little feature there that you could do that. I didn't know you could do that, so I was having to sit here and just watch it. That was kind of boring. So be careful for starting too high, and don't ever martingale more than half your available Tron bankroll, if you would. So just be careful for that. Now, so what's the key to winning? With any Dapp, the key is paying attention to frozen tokens. Someone said my, I wonder if I can change that. Sorry, someone said I had a lot of static. If I do, I apologize about that. Sorry about that, Ryan. So the key is basically staying ahead of dilution. And you don't want to, a lot of times people get focused on, what are the current divs at? The divs look good today, that's great. Oh, 24%, that's awesome. A lot of people get caught up on that. But really and truly what matters is how much is frozen. And you want to make certain that you're able to keep your tokens above that number. Now, this gets challenging in two scenarios. One is if you have a small amount to be able to do new mining with, meaning I can use my divs right now and stay above. In fact, I don't have to use all of my divs. And using this strategy, I might use a lot less of my divs. But I can use my divs. And stay above the frozen percentage. Meaning, okay, so let me just show you this. So I marked down how many were frozen this morning at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I'll look again. Really the best time to do it is just before div payout, but that's not a convenient time for me. That's the most accurate time because everybody freezes just before the payout. And whatever you see, and you got to keep in mind as people are playing, as these divs are growing, as people are getting divs, new tokens are being mined. As long as people keep playing, and people are going to keep playing Tron a while for a long time, mainly because the freaking dynamic pricing and the mining, how the mining is pegged to the current price. And people are like 24%, wow. There will be a bottom at some point wherever that bottom is. But as long as you can mine, if you're able to mine inside of your divs with your divs and you can stay above inflation, that's awesome. For me personally, inflation yesterday was 35%, which means if the dividend pool stayed the same, I would make 35% less. So the key is to stay above 35%, which means I need about 45,000 tokens. I think I'll probably get that. Let's see if I lost yet. Oh, I did. So let's see. Hopefully I don't go bust out here. Oh, sorry. So we're at 48%. Let's roll. Oh, didn't like it. Come on. Lost. So if I lose this time, I'll just back up to 20 and I'll just take it. So I lost. String of bad luck, but we'll just continue. If I would have went up to 160, it would have been most of that. It's okay. Keep in mind, the other thing that makes this strategy cool is when you're going on a good run. I mean, I'm getting 0.42 Tron on every win, so that kind of helps you sometimes when you go on a good run. I don't know what you mean on that mine of Tron. So the key is, and what I'm doing here is just staying above. My goal is just to stay above. Although I'm at 28,000. I need to get to at least 45. Mining, I need to get to at least 45. So basically, I need to have a good run, and this can build up a lot. I mean, if you lose 3 coin flips in a row, three that are pretty close to 50-50, it's just bad luck. It is what it is. You're never going to outrun the statistics. But I like this strategy because it does help you potentially mine a lot more. It's the only way you could mine much. In the long run, it's going to be the same, but in the short run, hopefully you can mine for a lot cheaper than what you can buy on the exchange, at least until hopefully we get to a bottom. Hopefully. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now, keep in mind, I'll tell you right now, I will abandon this in a heartbeat, as soon as PokerTron's high-low comes out. I am waiting for PokerTron high-low. I hope it's like Deutron. If it is, I think it's going to do well. I think people are going to play it because people just continue to play Deutron, just like people continue to play video poker on PokerTron. Again, the key is staying ahead of inflation of the token. And if you can do that, you're going to be fine. And it's not always easy to do. It's not easy to do. Listen, here's what people don't like. People don't like admitting this one fact, and that is he who has the largest stack of Tron or the most resources, just like he who has the most money, has the most options. If you're over here with like 100 Tron and you're trying to fight the good fight, it's hard. Your best bet is to mine, stop, collect divs indefinitely for as long as you can, and hope that you get a return. That's your hope. Hey, Michael, don't worry about it. Welcome. That is your best possible hope. But if you have enough profits that you can earn enough divs and you can use those divs to stay ahead of inflation, the key is that sooner or later, like right now, 2000 Tron right now, this stage is moving slow. The divs aren't the same as what they used to be at one point in time. But and they mine really slow. But it's about maintaining your earning power, and that's where unfortunately a lot of times some of us have really messed up. We mine hard and fast, and then we stop because it's like, oh, it's slowed down, and oftentimes it slows because of a pump and dump, not a pump and dump in the price of the token. That happens as well. The biggest issue is a pump and dump of the player pool. Everybody's watching every influencer. They're like, "Ooh, way to go!" This new hot thing's out, and then they jump to the next one. And unfortunately, that's affiliate driven mostly. People want to promote the new thing. They're going to get more referrals. They want to get in early. They know other people have this desire to get in early. But the key is, can you get in? Can you get in, and can you stay above inflation? That's the key. But let me tell you something. When this high-low comes out, I'm about to be all over it. I will abandon everything for 24 hours because I'm hoping this works just like the first payout on video poker, just like the first payout on the blackjack. That first payout on blackjack was like an instant ROI. So I am hoping like crazy. That I can get an instant ROI, meaning the very first payout do a ROI, plus get more PKT tokens. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for at the end of the day. And then RO Vegas, basically I love this one. I don't talk about it enough, but I love it, and I'm getting diluted on this one. So I'm thinking about start playing some more Poker Hero here, because this one, by the way, there's not an affiliate link for this one, but all the links for Tron Wild, Poker Tron, Royal Vegas, it's all down. Plus, Block Economy. I know a lot of my viewers play Block Economy. I really like that one a little bit. Blaze. Sorry, I keep saying Block. I always say Blaze. I always say Block. Sometimes I'll type in Block like I just did. There is if you Google strategy guide for Blaze Economy, there's a really good strategy for Blaze Economy. I'll get to that, Cortis. There's a strategy guide for Blaze Economy, and it's pretty good. However, Kings currently, the single best thing is the game Kings. It's the fastest way to earn Blaze tokens. Now, I'm not in this thing heavy at all. I've just put in a little bit here and there, basically playing Kings, playing Iron, playing Bronze. I'm ultimately going to probably, as I continue to watch it and want to see how the divs do, they tend to be paying out pretty close to 1-to-1. I mean, I should get about 20 TRX tomorrow, and I like the stability of it. There's not a lot of players playing at all, but if you come over here to chat, it's the same people. They're playing all the time. By the way, again, links in the description for Blaze Economy, but they're playing all the time, and it's fun. And I'll be honest with you, this Kings game is fun. I played a couple times, I'll win, and then I want to play again, and I'm like, no, gotta back away. But you can it's the easiest way to get Blaze. Now here's a tip. Don't play in the middle of the day like right now when you see, like, here's rack ball. This guy's over here. He's also over here, rack ball. He's active right now. He's watching this. As soon as you win, he's going to come back and basically try to attack you. The way it works is you bet 100 Tron, and it's a 50-50 basically roll that shows up down here. And over 200, it's a 400, the scale is 400. Over 200, you're going to win, I think, and under 200, you're going to lose, however that works. It's a 50-50 coin flip, basically, on whether you stay or go. If you stay, first of all, if you bet 100 Tron and you beat him, you get your bet back. And you win 75 Tron. And then, every time you're challenged, you're going to get 75%. So everybody who challenges you and loses, you're going to get 75 Tron. Every single time, indefinitely, until they win. Every second, you're getting Blaze tokens. These Blaze tokens add up. They especially add up down here like crazy. The best part is the higher you play, bronze, silver, and gold, as you can imagine, it costs more to challenge. Those positions get a lot less challengers, so you actually get more Blaze tokens for your time. So I'm going to continue to watch this for the next week or so and just kind of see if the divs hold pretty steady. If they do, I'm probably going to go into this a bit larger for sure. Let's see, did we lose over here yet? We did. All right, so here we go. I'll wrap up with this. Before you go, ladies and gentlemen, do me I really need your help. How do you make 10K? Harsha, go start with 100K, and at some point you'll lose and you'll get down to 50K, and if you keep going, you'll lose and you'll get down to 10K. Easiest way to take 50K to 10K. Now, how do you take 10K to 50K? That's anybody's guess. Everybody's trying to do that. There's no easy answer to that. All right. Cortez, let me just do this real quick, then I'll respond to Cortez. Cortez is asking me about TronBet Live. You played the slots and table games of TronBet Live. Going to be adding live dealers. Yeah, I'll talk about that here in a moment. Here we go. Gonna win the coin flip. Perfect. So then you just go back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, because I autoed. That was not good. Oh, so now I messed myself up because I was on auto roll. There we go. Got lucky. Go back. Auto. And you can switch back and forth if it makes you feel better. Yeah, Ryan Blue. Go check out Ryan's channel. That man's like a slot. Oh man, look at that. I just lost already. Ryan Blue's like a slot master. Go check out his channel. I have never played slots in my life outside here and there until TronBet. But there's one major problem that I have with TronBet. I'll discuss that in a moment. TronBet Live. There we go. Got it back. Oh no, I did that again. It's because I freaking get used to hitting the auto button. And then I had to do that. Don't lose, don't lose. See, look at this. My carelessness is going to cause me to mess up because I accidentally had it on auto. Come on. Look at that. All right. It is what it is. So, TronBet Live, let's talk about that for a moment. So, the cryptocurrency enthusiast in me, the person who, look at that. I got that 98 again. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll get back to this in a minute. Let me take care of this. I might go busto here, which is going to stink. Okay, good. Don't do that again. I'm going to keep it here because to be sure I'm not going to keep rolling high. Back to mining. Okay. You realize you got a 95% chance of not rolling above 95. Okay. So the crypto enthusiast in me hates TronBet Live, and mainly it's because TronBet Live, if anything is ever going to get criticized or regulated by the government, at least in the US, it is 100% TronBet Live. Because all it does is it allows you, it's nothing more than a casino like any online casino. Except it's not easy to deposit US dollars, but you can go to any online casino and deposit cryptocurrency. You can deposit Bitcoin on a lot of online casinos. And that's really all TronBet Live is for Tron specifically. I don't see it taking off. There's no reason for people to rush into it and to play it at all. The only reason it's so easy to deposit and withdraw is because it's in Tron and it's not regulated in any way, shape, or form by any financial industry. Like a lot of Americans on certain websites, you just can't use your credit card or debit card, for example. But the thing about TronBet Live is it's just a casino and it's centralized. It is 100% centralized. It's not a decentralized blockchain game. Now, I'll get back to that in a minute. There is still some positive there, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But if you look at like 888 Tron, why does 888 Tron slots look like crap? The main reason 888 Tron slot looks like crap is because it's a true blockchain slot. That's why. The outcome is determined by the blockchain, probably by the hash rate, etc. That's that's the biggest difference in the slots between 888 Tron and Tron Bet Live. Now, for those of us that are true cryptocurrency, decentralized blockchain enthusiasts, one of the things that is telling about blockchain live, when you want to look at the whims of the market, if you will, is that even in the cryptocurrency space, most people don't actually care about decentralization yet, which is unfortunate, because if people don't care about centralization, cryptocurrency has no shot long term. I think it's the way of the market. People will give up centralization just like people will give up privacy for convenience. I get it. I get it, and it's where the market's at. And Tron Bet started out as a decentralized gaming platform, and they've slowly brought in Tron Bet Live, which is more of a centralized gaming platform. But as you notice, there's more games, it's more functional, it works, and that's what people like about it. It's convenient. It gives them a place to gamble their Tron. They see Tron has value, they want to gamble it. But it's unfortunate because it's nothing more than a centralized casino like any casino. They just accept Tron. And quite honestly, if Bit Casino or whatever that one is called, or if those guys accepted Tron very easily, there would be no real reason for Tron Bet Live outside of divs. But nobody, for the most part, is playing for divs. You shouldn't be playing that for divs. It's too expensive. But the divs are nice. Don't get me wrong. But again, it's not a div play. It's not a centralized play. It's actually a play of convenience right now. But I don't have to like it to say that it's obviously currently working for them. I don't have to like it at all. The business model as a business is working for them. And so that's one of the reasons the Tron Bet token and the Tron Bet Live tokens are earning divs, and they have players. They absolutely have players. So I've tried them. They clearly work as advertised. If I was going to play anywhere, I would probably play on Royal Online Vegas. Royal Online Vegas, they have poker dice. They have a good blackjack. Jacks are better. Video poker and Poker Hero, which is my favorite, and their Texas Hold'em is lame. But their blackjack is great. So when it comes to live games now, Tron Bet Live has Baccarat, and people wonder, like, how in the world did all this happen? And I saw guys in the Telegram like, I always knew it. People said they weren't going to develop this. Always knew it. Look at them. They're developing. No, they're not developing anything. They're buying white label, private label solutions, and they're just using API products to be able to integrate them. They've not developed squat other than a way to get people a way to gamble Tron, which is fine. It does work. From a centralized versus decentralization standpoint, it sucks. But if you like to play and you own Tron, at the very least, you're still in the Tron ecosystem. You're part of the Tron economy. You believe in holding Tron and hodling Tron, whatever. You like the idea of mining tokens through game playing. If that's the case, then go for it. The advantage, I believe, for cryptocurrency in the gambling space is that you don't have to hand over your tokens to anyone. You don't have to actually, no, I have it, Mind of Tron. You don't have to hand over your tokens to any, oh, yes, I have Tron. Yes, I have Mind of Tron, Tron Jack. I didn't particularly like it, but yes, I absolutely have seen it. You don't have to hand over your tokens to anyone when you play Tron Bet Live. I'm sorry, when you play 888, when you play PokerTron, everything's in your wallet. You don't have to make a deposit. You don't have to withdraw. Everything's in your wallet. Everything happens inside of your wallet. I think that functionality is what makes Tron casinos interesting for everyone, meaning anyone who wants to play in the gaming space. Because every other website, you have to make a deposit, they hold your deposit, they're in control of your deposit, and you have to get that deposit back. It's not a big deal if you use Bitcoin on some of them. You have to wait. The good thing about now, I'll give it to Tron Bet Live. It's a deposit, yes, but it's pretty instant for now. I just think it's a bad use case in the world of decentralization. But if you don't care about decentralization, then knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. I'm not gonna lie, I pay attention to it. I want to be able to earn a profit as well, so I'll watch what's going on over there. It's a good clue to what's going on in the gaming space. That's for certain. That is for certain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be wrapping this up. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you go check out Ryan Blue's channel. Go check out Mind of Tron as well. Both of those guys got great channels. Totally very, very different channels. But make sure you go check out their channels. Thank you so much for watching today. Have an awesome day.